The Order of Assassins, or simply the Assassins, were a Nizari Ismaili order and sect of Shia Islam that existed between 1090 and 1275. During that time, they lived in the mountains of Persia and in Syria, and held a strict subterfuge policy throughout the Middle East through the covert murder of Muslim and Christian leaders who were considered enemies of the Nizari Ismaili state. The modern term assassination is believed to stem from the tactics used by the assassins. The Nizari Ismaili state, later known as the Assassins, was founded by Hassan I Sabah. The state was formed in 1090 after the capture of Alamut Castle in modern Iran, which served as the Assassins' headquarters. The Alamut and Lamsar castles became the foundation of a network of Ismaili fortresses throughout Persia and Syria that formed the backbone of Assassin power, and included Syrian strongholds at Masyaf, Abu Qbays, Al-Qadmas and Al-Khawf. The Nizari Ismaili state was ruled by Hassan I Sabah until his death in 1124. The Western world was introduced to the Assassins by the works of Marco Polo, who understood the name as deriving from the word hashish. Perhaps their most famous target was the Crusader leader Conrad of Montferrat, who was intercepted as he walked home from dinner with a bishop in the city of Tyre, in modern Lebanon, and stabbed to death, just days before he was scheduled to be crowned king of Jerusalem in April 1192. A lot of fantastical myths about the Nizari Ismailis fighters, some of them concocted by enemies who sought to demonize them, still are floating around. Their adversaries, at a loss to explain their effectiveness, portrayed them as fanatics driven by visions of paradise induced by smoking hashish. The term assassin comes from a medieval Latin word, assassinus, derived from the Arabic term for hashish user. Venetian merchant, adventurer and memoirist Marco Polo, who came along after the group's defeat by the Mongols, bought into those myths, depicting them as young males from the age of 12 to 20 years, selected from the inhabitants of the surrounding mountains, who showed a disposition for martial exercises, and appeared to possess the quality of daring courage. And quote.